Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in to another video on my channel. I'm your usual host, Sarasu TCG, and we are here with a totally different kind of video we haven't done before yet. As you probably know, I'm also a collector of graded cards, and I never show you or have shown you my graded card collection before. There are some grading company review videos on my channel, but I never showed you actually all the graded cards I have at the moment. So this is the graded card collection I own in January 2023. Before we start, no, there's no sponsorship or something like that coming. Before we start, I know a lot of these cards are not high grade. Those are not all level 9. Level 9, of course. They are not all 9s or 10s or much of that of an expensive card. That's because I send cards to the grading companies I personally like very much, that have a personal value, and not because they have a high value on the Yu-Gi-Oh market. So that being said, let's start with that here. With the Nightmare Unicorn Collector's Rare from Genesis Impact. This is one of the first cards I ever sent in to a grading firm. Oh my god, a grading company. I'm sorry. So a grading company. The Nightmare Unicorn. It got actually a pretty good grade. Only the centering was killing it, and you can actually see it. It's way off centered. Thinner here than there. But overall, I liked it very much. I pulled that actually myself from a Genesis Impact display. Was very happy about it. I've never seen something like that before. Yeah, that's the first one. Nightmare Unicorn. Got a straight 8.5, yes. Yeah, one of my latest additions is the Jack's Knight, also a collector's rare from King's Court, yes. Got a 8 PSA 8. I got that from a very well-known trader from Mr. Sticky Hands. I also made a video about him. Instagram Trusted Traders episode 1. You can watch it here if you want to. I got that from him all the way from the US. And I only need now the King's Knight as collector's rare. Graded. I have ungraded one, but it's not worth to be graded. It's way too much off-center to send it to a grading company. Alright, well, that's a very old card. Yugioh, the Terror Incarnate. I pulled that probably 14 years ago, something like that. I remember this very well. I pulled that at a local store around my town. I bought 3 or 4 Phantom Darkness booster packs, and this was in there. Well, back then I didn't realize that this is an ultimate rare and that it's something special. So it suffered a bit over the years, but it still got a 6, you know. Excellent. Centering is good. 7. Everything else is very fucked up. Well, that has seen a lot, but it's has a lot of personal value to me. So, Yugioh Terror Incarnation. Very nice. Love that. Yeah, let's go on with that. One Winged Dragon of Ra. What a surprise. I love the god cards, especially the Egyptian god cards, of course. Are there any other god cards? No. That was a little bit of nonsense what I was talking. Mint to Mint, 8.5. Was hoping that it gets a 9 probably, but sadly it didn't, because edges and surface on the back were not that good. At least according to the grading company. At least anyway, it's from the Battle Pack 3 War of the Giants in this Mosaic Rare. Yes, like that very much. I sent that to the grading company before King's Court was released, so I thought, I like this Mosaic Rare because it looks like the Egyptian hieroglyphs, but then King's Court was released and there were the gods with the Egyptian hieroglyphs on it. Anyway, it's a cool card. I love the gods, and I love seeing them graded from gold standard grade. Go on with that. Also have a lot of memories with that. With the Prime Material Dragon from the second gold set, that was 2009 or 2008, somewhere around that. I pulled that at a friend's house, and he told me back then, oh my god, it's such a good card, you should never give that away. And I did. I have that since 2009 or 2008, and a lot of memories with that. I never played it because he told me it's worth so much. You know, we were all experts back then, so I never played it. It was always in a binder, so that's why probably it still got a relative good grade with a 7.5. And yeah, funny memories with this card. Never gonna sell or give away this either. Let's do this one. SiCaTra the Sky Dragon from the YMCA, from the YMA promo thing, as a 7, PSA 7. I also got that from SiCa. Also got that from SiCa Hands Collection. Yeah, I can remember. Yeah, I bought that from Mr. Sticky, also from the US. And love the SiCaTra, love all the Egyptian God cards, and especially his promo cards. They look so much nicer, so much better print quality in my opinion. So PSA 7 SiCaTra the Sky Dragon from the YMA promo. Go on with, this is gonna probably be a long video. We're gonna do probably 2 parts. Go on with Metal Zora from the Falsebound Kingdom promo card again. Got pretty good corners and edges, 9/9. Only the surface was not the yellow from the egg, you know, as we say in German. No, just kidding. But it got 8. Was very happy with that, and I love this one. Metal Zora, absolute classic. Also from apgrading again. Then another one from Gold Standard Grading. The Black Luster Soldier Envoy of the Beginning from the Master Collection 2. Well, I guess I don't have to say any more about it. It's an absolute badass design and a badass card and a badass monster. The card in gold format. I don't know why corners was that good. Yeah, probably it was a bit bent here and there, and a little bit of whitening on the edges, on the corners. Everything else was not too bad. On the surface. Surface also dragged him very down. Nevertheless, it's an absolute cool card, and I didn't know there was another SiCaTra printing in Legendary Collection Yugioh as well, so I thought this is the only SiCaTra version. So I let it grade, and after that I realized there's another SiCaTra version of it. Anyway, cool card. Then the second one of the Knights, this time in German, the Queen's Knight in Collector's Rare from King's Court. Got a 9. Absolute mint card. Almost. The centering almost killed it again, but it got a 9. That's all that matters. Got a 9. Queen's Knight, graded by apgrading as a 9. Very nice. To own this. 2. Let's go on with a Dark Necrophilia, my all-time favorite card. I own this also since my childhood. As you can see, it's first edition from Labyrinth of Nightmare. It only got a 6, but for that of an old card, it's also still pretty good. No, it's not freshly pulled. I own this since 2003. As you can see, the subgrades. Corners were a bit bad, and the surface, of course, after all these years, that's not that of a big surprise. Dark Necrophilia, graded by Gold Standard Grading. We go on with the Red Eyes Black Dragon from the German magazine, a promo code from a German magazine. It was called the Banzai from September 2004. Promo code also got a straight 8. Nice one. Also owned this since then. My brother always told me to keep good care of this card because it could be worth a lot in the future. Sadly, it is not worth a lot right now, but anyway, it's a cool card. You know, it was the first alternate artwork of the Red Eyes, as far as I can remember. Back then. Now there are a ton of different archetypes. I have to be honest, I don't remember where I got this one. I didn't send it to mint grading. I guess I bought it somewhere on Instagram from some trader, but forgive me if you watch this. I can't remember from whom I bought this card. Anyway, it's the perfectly ultimate great moth from the sacred cards. TSC was this the sacred cards? Yeah, I guess so. That's a 9, a mint 9. No. I always loved this one. You know, the ultimate moth from the enemy. Looks just nice. I really liked it. Card, and I thought, well, let's buy it then. Wasn't too expensive as far as I can remember. But I can't tell you the exact price, it's too long ago. Then the next one, again a card from apgrading, the Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys, I guess. Not the ultimate rare version. Was the ultimate version? Or no, there wasn't. From Flaming Eternity was the original. Or was the ultimate rare version? I can't remember. I think so. Anyway, this is from Elemental Energy, from the special edition. Secret Rare. I love Secret Rares. I got to send it in. And I also have a lot of memories with this card. We played a lot with it. Because anyone was afraid to destroy it, because it would destroy all of your back row if you're gonna destroy this one. We go on with another grading company. As you can see, I tried out a lot. From the plating grading service, German grading company, the Cyberblader. First edition from Elemental Energy, and this time it's an ultimate rare. Got a 9. So very nice. Yeah, not much more to say about it, I guess. So, one OCG card now, also from AP Grading. It's a blue as Ultimate Dragon. It's declared as extra secret rare. Let's say that's true. From the Piece of Memory Road Things edition. Yami Yugi side, or yeah, exactly. As a 9. Oh, I love that. Sadly, you can't see the. Yeah, okay, you can see it. It's a nice fall effect. I love this. Really nice. And it's a blue as Ultimate Dragon, you know? Can't go anywhere wrong with that. So, very cool. Very cool. Then, one of my favorites. Haha, again. The Winged Dragon of Ra. This time in the alternate artwork from the legendary Duelists 7. Yes, exactly. Rage of Ra. What a beautiful card. Graded by Gold Standard Grading. Got a straight 8 again. Something was a bad. I guess the surface on the front. Probably there was a little bit of a big scratch on it or whatever. Anyway, didn't bother me much because I love this artwork. This is probably the coolest artwork of the Winged Dragon of Ra. Not gonna lie, it's badass as hell. Winged Dragon of Ra again. Then, oh yeah, totally forgot I owned it. The Arcane Force EX, the Dark Ruler from Light of Destruction, first edition. I absolutely can't remember where I got this card from, but I have this very long time. Got also straight 8. Yeah, graded by upgrading again, but I guess I don't have to say much more about it. Yeah, sadly, I can't remember. I can't remember where I got this. Oh yeah, that's a cool one. I always say this by any card somehow. That's a cool one. Orichalcos Shunoros. Haha. One of the Orichalcos monsters, or actually the only Orichalcos monster we sadly ever get until now. Hopefully there will be more in the future. Orichalcos Shunoros from the Shonen Jump magazine promo thing. This was 2010. Interesting. Also got a 8 near mint to mint. Very cool. Love the Orichalcus arc in the anime, and I just had to get this one graded. So very nice. Go on with another collector's rare. The Urs Arctic Great Beer. Probably is the correct translation from Ancient Guardians. I pulled that myself in the display opening way back in 2021. Oh my god, it's actually that long ago. As a 8.5, only the Sanctuary again killed it, just like at the Nightmare Unicorn from the beginning. Sadly. But it was a cool card, and it's a collector's rare. And I thought, yeah, why not let it get graded? It's a cool card. Not gonna lie. So I'm afraid we are not halfway through. Probably gonna make a cut here, and we gonna continue with part 2. So until that, thanks again for staying with me all the time, and let's see us again at part 2. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye.